Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and tonight we're going to be talking about the Canucks jersey numbers that just got changed, and my little pet peeve of that. Also, going to talk about the jersey collection. I keep getting people coming and asking, "Hey, RevTrev, how many Canucks jerseys do you have? Which ones you got?" So let's dive into it. Let's have some fun tonight. It's the off season. Let's talk. Let's go. I am not only a huge fan of the Vancouver Canucks, as you can see, I love jerseys. Now, I'm not wearing one tonight because it's stinking hot out. It's been plus 27 to 30 last 2 days. It's supposed to be like that tomorrow as well. There's a little bit more smoke here on Vancouver Island, so it's not as bad as it was yesterday, but I'm loving the heat. I love the heat. I used to live in the Okanagan, love the heat, love wearing sandals. But so I'm not wearing one tonight, but we're going to be talking about hockey jerseys, and I'm a huge collector. Okay. Well, I shouldn't say huge. I'm a small collector, but I really enjoy it. Now, I'll tell you a little story. I've been collecting jerseys for a while, and I'll tell you about my first jersey in just a moment. But we're going to talk about these all right here, and this one right behind. Don't let me forget this one right here, but it kind of leads to this one. So when I was a kid, or I should say teenagers, I loved jerseys from day one. And then friends, it was kind of like the thing where like guys in the high school would do that. I think of my friend David Price. He had the coolest red Steve Yzerman jersey. And so I just started collecting jerseys. And my very first jersey I ever bought was a Pavel Bure, but not the black one. This is the very first one I ever had. Okay. This is the very first one I ever had. And it was just like this. Okay. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. It was gorgeous. It was amazing. First ever Canucks jersey. Okay. That I can remember. Maybe my parents got me when I was younger. I highly doubt it. This one got stolen, no word of a lie, out of my car when I was a young person, was a teenager, and I've never replaced it. I've never replaced it. It's beautiful though, right? Look at that thing. Pavel Bure, my favorite player. Oh, that was cool. I've also owned other jerseys like Chicago Blackhawks. I had one. I loved their logo. I loved their look. My second favorite team is the Philadelphia Flyers. So I've had Flyers jerseys over the past. I've had a Mario Lemieux, Pittsburgh Penguins, of course, jersey. I've had a ton of jerseys. Now, I was getting so many. My wife's like, honey, like we're running out of space, right? So, and it was a lot for me. I also do tons of football jerseys. If you could see my office right now, I'm probably looking at 15 NFL jerseys right here. Then I've got all my hockey jerseys, all my Canucks ones. I've got some other ones down here I want to show you. But before I dive into that, okay, I think I want to talk to you about this one right here. So the Canucks just announced that there's going to be new numbers for 4 players. And very interesting. When I first saw this, I was a little miffed. I'll be honest. I posted it. I'm not impressed when players change their numbers. And part of it is because a guy like me who goes out and jerseys are expensive nowadays, everyone. Jerseys are expensive. You got a brand new jersey. We're talking $250. That's a lot for a jersey with numbers stitched and all that kind of stuff, right? I think that's a lot. So and then these other jerseys that people just bought, number 24, Buyam, right? Now he's number 8. What? I would be miffed if this season I went and bought any one of these. Rossi 93. Well, Hedel. I mean, who's bought a Hedel one? I mean, maybe some people have. Leckermacki. No. I would be totally miffed. And then it would make me want to do it. Now, as you can see, right? As you can see right now, I've got the Pavel Bure number 10. There's the 96. that annoyed me a little bit, but now I want the 96. And now to find a 96 on, like, I just go scour Facebook Marketplace all the time. They are so expensive. And someone's like, I got a signed beret for I don't want it signed. I just want the jersey. I want to wear it. So I'm looking for a 96 jersey, right? And I've got a lot of different jerseys, but we're going to dive back into the new number. I got to say, but if I was going to get one, it's either going to be number 10 Pavel Bure, or it's going to be this one right here. This one right here. My Gino Ojic. I almost bought this jersey. Now they're for sale. They're actually on sale, but they're here's the thing. That in my size is out of stock now. Dang it. Okay, let's go back to this. So I was a little miffed that they changed their numbers. And then I read this from Canucks by the Numbers, and I wanted to share this with you. So this is David Leeson 1, who does all the cool wallpapers. So I highly recommend that you follow his X account. He shows the schedule for the Canucks, and he's made him himself. And I don't know if he's still doing it this year. He's done it for the last 2 years that I know of. But look at what he said. And he says, I like the new numbers. And there's a method to the madness, okay? So he says, Lekkerimäki gives up number 23 to Marco Rossi, who wore number 23 in Minnesota. And then he took on number 88. Now, I'm a huge number 88 fan. So now that Lekkerimäki's 88, I don't want to trade him anymore. I want to keep him because I love the number 88, and that's because of Eric Lindros. Now, he's not Eric Lindros, but there's something about the 88 number that I absolutely love. It's like number 56 in football. Lawrence Taylor, I think of Lawrence Taylor. Now, on my Green Bay Packers, there's Edrin Cooper. A lot of people are like, who are you talking about? Young guy that got drafted, guy I was hoping the Packers would draft. I went and got his jersey. I got it before Micah Parsons, okay? 56 is the number. When it comes to hockey, it's 88 or 44, okay? Those are the two numbers I love, okay? So I love it that Lekkerimäki gives up his 23 to Rossi to wear his 23 from that he had in Minnesota, even though I think 93 is better than 23 for Rossi, okay? Then he says Bouillon takes 8, the number he wore in Minnesota as well, okay? And I was thinking, well, why didn't he take it when he just got here? And then I'm like, duh, Connor Garland had this. It's like, RevTrev, what's wrong with you, right? So here he is, okay? So Bouillon gets number 8, goes back to his number 8, okay? So that's cool. And then Hedl must be trying to change his luck with a new number, 77. So he goes from 72 to 77, goes up by 5. After reading this, I'm like, I'm totally okay with this now. And he says, I think 8 looks good with short names, and 88 will look good with Lekkerimäki, a long name. Canucks by the Numbers, thank you for sharing this. I don't know. Sometimes I overreact to things, okay? Now, Swerve and Irvin, by the way, bringing him on the channel. Looks like it'll be tomorrow night. He said, to be fair, Zeev Bouillon cannot wear his old junior number from University of Denver, number 28. Okay. So, yeah. But, like, a lot of people, you know, for example, Brendan Gallagher, right, comes in. You think he's going to go number 11, ends up being number 7. So does that mean that Oleksiak, who was number 24 in Seattle, moved to number 4? Can he move back to 24 now? Because Bouillon had it, right? So yeah, anyways, there's a lot going on. Okay. Now the question, why not save up and get one? What are we talking about? Small collector of huge jerseys. Yeah. Okay, why not save up and get one? Dude, once you see how many I already have, my wife's like, do you need another jersey? I'm like, of course I do. The answer is always yes. Okay, the answer is always yes. But I'm also saving up to go to a Packers game in LA this year. So I can't buy everything. I mean, this channel will have to explode for me to be able to buy another jersey this year. And I was going to buy Stenberg or a McKenna, if we drafted him, we didn't land them. I don't know when Malhotra signs with Vancouver. And right now on VanBase, they're $298. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait. And I might be getting one of those one day. I don't know. I always have an idea of what kind of jersey I want next. Okay. So before I dive in, because we just going back to these are the numbers, there's a couple guys that a couple things I want to talk about before I get to my jerseys. I came across a new an X account that is named, let me just show you here because I got it right here. Tarp Collector. Okay. Now he's got the most, in my opinion, some of the most rare jerseys you've ever seen. And this has to go with this thing about Canucks that change jersey numbers. Now, I get that teams do that and people change their jersey numbers, and there's nothing wrong with it. But have you ever seen this one kicking around? Because I've never seen it. This is the old Canucks red skate jersey that's just so rare. And you can get something like, you can get a Linden one right now. It's pretty, like, you can get it on some of the sites, Fanatics or Lids, NHLshop.ca. They're on there, right? But if you've ever seen Marcus Naslund, 22, I've never seen this. So I follow him right away, and I encourage you guys to follow him as well. He has the coolest stuff. This is what he's getting here. And I don't know if he's landed all these, but look at that CCM. That thing, I'm not a huge fan of this red jersey, but when I look at that one, I'm like, wow, that's impressive. Now, I personally want the 19, but not a lot of people are like, I don't want what everyone else has, right? I get that. This one is so rare. I've never seen anyone wear this, and he said he has. Speaking of the Gino Ojic, this is the other one he posted. Did you know he had number 66? I totally forgot about that. Look how cool that is. 66 to me seems like Mario Lemieux only. You know, it's like 99 only should be Gretzky. So he went to 29. That's the jersey I want. You can see it there on the side, right? Let's just go back to here, right? There it is right there, 29. But here it is. So Tarp Collector posted this one. I'm like, this is amazing. That's a beautiful jersey. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, again, I'd want the 29 because most people are like, 66? Yeah, man, he had 66. Okay, here's the other one. All-Star Game, Kirk McLean, and it looks like he just picked up the Trevor Linden as well. These are super cool. Now, I'll tell you, and you're going to be shocked, guys, but I used to, okay, you're not going to be shocked about this part. I used to own a Elias Pettersson jersey. I sold it. Okay. I used to own a Luongo jersey. I sold it. I sold them because, first of all, I thought Elias Pettersson was going to get traded. Okay. And once a player gets traded, his jerseys just drop drastically. So I think I bought it for, I think back in those days, I got it for $150 and I sold it for like $130. So it was still good. Right. And then actually, it might have been cheaper than that nowadays. Now that I think about it. But the Luongo one, I wish I never sold that one. Like, seriously, why did I sell that? And part of it was, hey, I wanted to get something while it was worth something before he got traded. Hindsight 2020, right? Glad I sold the Pettersson one. Still happy about that. But that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. That's what I did. A lot of you know this story already. But these are cool, man. So the reason why I bring all of that up, my absolute favorite, I need to find it. I want to bring the picture up for you. Okay, let's see if I can find it. Come on. I think this is the coolest jersey of all time when it comes to All-Star games. Yeah, here it is. So I'll bring this over. This is the Elias. If I was going to get one Elias Pettersson jersey, okay, I would get this one right here. This one to me is the coolest All-Star jersey that I've ever seen. This is the Elias Pettersson. What was that? Black Ice? What did they call it? They got to call it something. What is it called? Maybe auctions. This is an auction? People are putting bids on this? That's cool. Okay. Bid now on this jersey. 2019 All-Star Game. I'm trying to see. So comes with an individually numbered tamper evident hologram. Okay, so it's saying this is legit. For the first time, the league have embraced sustainability for their All-Star jerseys. But they didn't call it, what is it? Wasn't it called Black Ice? Anyways, isn't that the coolest thing? That's the coolest Canucks jersey ever. No, sorry. That's not the coolest. That's the coolest alternate one ever. Again, check that. I still think the new Black Skate is the best one. That one's my next favorite. That is so cool. That is so cool. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So let's dive in. Let's dive in. Let me show you my collection. Okay. So I think I have 10. I think I have 10 Canucks jerseys. So, oh, by the way, one of the reasons also I'm making this video is because one of my followers, Simon, has been asking me for about a year to do this. And I know Canucks Uncensored already did that for him, but I was told I would do that. So here's my Pavel Bure black jersey, CCM. Okay. But a lot of people get, frown upon the Orca. And you know what? I actually don't mind the Orca. I think it's really cool. I like the design. It's clean. It's cool. The killer whale. I like that. I like it because, we see a lot of killer whales on the West Coast or a fair number. And killer whales are awesome, right? But like the skate thing that a lot of people like, I wasn't a huge fan of the skate when we got it, but on the sleeve or on the shoulder looks amazing. Now this is the Adidas one. Okay. This is the blank. And I remember, I think I got this they were blowing these out $74 because the Adidas, they're getting rid of their Adidas. But like this logo here of the NHL, it really stands out. I just think it's a sharp jersey. So that's my first one. Okay. So how am I going to do this? I got so many jerseys. Okay. The other thing is I put them on my wall and I have this rack that I put on. My wife said, don't put too many jerseys on. It's not fastened properly. We need to fix it. And so I kept getting more jerseys and I went on holidays, came home and it was ripped out of the wall. No word of a lie. I don't know. I might have taken a picture of it. I should probably just search that while I'm talking. But anyways, so there's that one, right? Then you're seeing this one. This is the Hendrik Sedin captain finals logo. Okay. Now, full disclosure. Let's see if I can find this picture. This one, I believe I got it. It's a knockoff one. And there's sometimes where I knew that they were knockoffs and sometimes I didn't. I'll tell you which ones I thought, where is this? Oh, where is this picture? I guess I didn't take it. Okay, so this is boring. So people don't want to talk about this. Okay. So, but this is just a beautiful, beautiful jersey. And it's really ratty now. So what I do is I put it on here and it's like, look at how nice the numbers stitched. This is stitched. Like, I can't remember when I got it. I've had this for a very long time. I think when we went to the finals. How gorgeous is this? So I think this is, I'm sure this is a knockoff. Got my wife's hair on here. Okay. Okay. So like this patch, look at how gorgeous that is. I thought we were going to win, everyone. That's a legit patch, it looks like to me. So that's my other one. Okay. Now I just got this one this year when Quinn Hughes left. Some of you are, why you do that? I think Quinn Hughes is the best defenseman we've ever had. So this purchase to me is well worth it. And I love, like, this is the Fanatics one, right? Again, beautiful on the shoulders. The numbers are, I mean, this is the real deal. Okay. I love it. I love this. I wear this one with pride, guys. I know a lot of you guys call him Quitter Hughes. I would have left too if I was him, but I absolutely love that jersey. Now, this one I bought off Facebook Marketplace, okay? And it was just a plain Jane one. So, but and it was nice. It was nice. The guy had worn it in goal, playing goal, and it smelled like goalie gear. So I washed it a couple times and it came out pretty good. The logo stayed pretty decent. Then I went and got the A for my boy, JT Miller. Okay, this is the Adidas one, as you can see. Again, shoulder pieces, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, I wear this with pride. He won. He scored the game winner, game 5 against Edmonton. I was there. He was wearing this jersey. I will always wear this one with pride as well. Love, love, love that jersey, even though now I got 2 of those. Okay. Before I get to that one, let's go to this one first. Okay. So this one is the JT Miller jersey when he got traded. I'm like, I'm getting the Fanatics. I'm getting the JT. This is legit. This crest is my favorite. This is by far you can't, I don't know if you can see it, but it puffs out a little bit on the C. You can't see that online. Okay, but and then this is so cool how it's got like the stripes within the stripes. Can you see that? I absolutely love this. So this Miller jersey was a must-have. By the way, it's so hot. I'm literally sweating right now. And I just got a haircut. So I'm totally sweating. Maybe up. Now, I want to show you something. This is my Quinn Hughes one that I had already. Okay? Looks amazing, right? I went and bought this off Facebook Marketplace. A guy had it, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Okay? But it's actually, I didn't realize till I got it home, it's actually a knockoff. And I was a little upset. I didn't pay like huge dollars for it, but it's still real nice. It's stitched and all that stuff. I wouldn't have bought it if I knew that. But as you can see, there's ones. So, but can you tell, this is the one I got from the site. Can you tell which one's which? Like, look how close they are. Obviously, this one is a knockoff. This one's the real one. Look at the difference. It is really close. It is really close, right? And you can you tell much of a difference? I mean, the Adidas symbol is bigger. That's it. So how many is that? I don't know. That's a lot of jerseys, right? And I wear this one a lot, just kicking around when I don't want to wear, like, sometimes I don't want to wear one with Quinn Hughes or JT Max. You're like, he's traded. You know that? No, really? Tell me more. Okay, there's 56 comments. I need to get going faster. Okay, now I want to show you these. Whoa. Sorry, my bad. I want to show you these ones. I found this one on Facebook Marketplace. Okay, real deal, Ryan Kessler. How this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, this guy, whoever owned it, the guy from Parksville, like, kept it in great condition, and you can just see, like, this is in perfect condition. And look how this is complete fire, guys. Now, I know that he's in trouble, and this is the Reebok one, and it's still, again, but this one's not as nice on the shoulders as the other ones are. The new ones are way better that way for the shoulder patch. Okay, but like, I couldn't pass this up. I loved Ryan Kessler. Now he's in trouble. I don't know if can I wear this out? I don't know, right? So it's kind of gone under the carpet. I don't know if he paid people off. I have no idea what's going on there. I don't know. But I'll show you. So this is my favorite jersey of all time, in the way of just like, I love Pavel Bure. I want to get his number 10 one. But this is probably my second favorite jersey. And this is the one from Mitchell and Ness. Which one is called? 2003, 2004, Todd Bertuzzi, Vintage Hockey, Mitchell and Ness. This is the one that's the Gino Ojic one. That's their style right here, okay? It's NHL Power Play one. Okay, that's the thing. But guys, what's cool about this one is you can't really see it because of the lighting, but around here it's this sparkly silver. Okay, they have it there and around here as well. It's the same thing. Then they have this patch, which is absolutely. What I got there? Ooh, I gotta be careful. I don't want to wreck it. Oh yeah. I don't know. Maybe I just wrecked it. But so you got that, and look how beautiful it is. And you can't see it. It looks like it's white on there, but this is silver all around. And this thing is gorgeous. I love wearing this one. Now, this one's thicker. It's the Mitchell and Ness ones are thicker. Okay. The other ones are a little bit lighter. And I just absolutely love wearing these kinds of jerseys. So post in the comments which one you like the best. Okay. Now, let me just do one last thing and we're going to get to the comments. Okay. So I want to show you this. Okay. So how do we do this? Okay. So if you saw my Mr. jersey, this is what came in the mail. I was all pumped. Everyone said it was a sign that Quinn Hughes was going to New Jersey. He didn't end up doing it. He still might. So we still might be able to salvage it. It's really cool because it has all three of their cups on here. 95, 2000, 2003. This thing is, I've been trying to sell this one on Facebook Marketplace. Nobody wants it. It's literally brand new. I've not worn it out. I've worn it on stream a couple times. That's it. Okay. Then, like I said, I am a huge Eric Lindros fan. So this was a plain Janer. My wife got the number. I got the numbers and everything, and she put it on for me. And I've had this jersey for a long time. Now, how do I get all these? What's cool is Eastern Conference starter jersey. How awesome is this? I absolutely love this jersey. Doesn't fit me anymore. Gained a couple pounds since then, but this is gorgeous. Okay. I used to have a Claude Lemieux Winter Classic that was absolutely stellar and got a lot of comments on that. Then Olympics, had to get myself a Crosby jersey. Okay. And absolutely stellar. I've worn this a lot in my life. Had to get that one. Okay, right? And then, oh yeah, someone just gave us this one, which was cool. It's a kid's one, I think it is. What size is it? Medium. No, it's not a kid's. It's a medium. So my wife can wear this one. Okay. Some of my son used to be able to wear it. Now my sons are actually, my one son probably can still do that. And then my brother gave me this one. How awesome is this? Whew. Absolutely. It didn't fit him well anymore. The sleeves are a little short, but like, these are awesome. So I don't know how many is that. That's another 5. So I think I have 10 Canucks jerseys and then 5 other ones. And I sold a whole bunch. Lemieux, Luongo, Pettersson, Giroux. Oh, it's 5. I feel like I have one more. Did I say Luongo? Okay. Anyways, I want to dive into your comments tonight. I hope you enjoyed that. So tonight we talked about these. It bothered me, but then I found out that kind of stuff, and it doesn't bother me anymore. But this is why we made the video, and I want to give a shout out to Canucks by the Numbers and Tarp Collector, and I know there's a bunch of other guys. Okay, I'm going to hit the promo, and then I'm going to get into your comments. Looking forward to connecting with you. Okay, so Connor says $400 for a custom skate, Trev. That's what I bought 2 weeks ago. Okay. Okay, so custom skate. Can you send me the picture of that? Like, go into the DMs, right? Let's get into, where can I do that? I'll post it right here. Okay, and I'll take this down and I'll bring this back up. Okay, hit that one right there. Okay, and send it to me in, I think, X, Facebook, Instagram. Follow me, and then I'll try to follow you back. I think we're already following each other on Facebook. Send me. I want to see what you got. I want to see what you got for the jersey. Okay. Angelo says, hello. Still got my Beret 10. Bullion better at 24 than 8. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. But that's his choice, and he can do whatever he wants. If I put that there, does it show that? No. What's a better one? No, it's too big. Can I do that? Nope. I was gonna say, if this one works, that's gonna be funny. Oh well. I know what else I can do. I've got another one put up here. Where is it? Right here. Let's do this one. Does it have TikTok on here? Does it have TikTok on this one? No, it doesn't have TikTok on any of these ones. All right, doesn't matter. Let's put it right here. Okay. This is absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. It's absolutely gorgeous. So cool. That looks terrible now. I can't do that. I got to use this one. Just use the bottom one. Just use the bottom one. It makes it look better. Okay. Comments. Distraction, Bullion, Leckermacki, Gallagher. What does that mean? Is that because you were born in 1998? I was not born in 1998. It's because of Eric Lindros. Eric Lindros, baby. That's right, Lucas Gates. Now, Lucas Gates has an epic, and I'm telling you, you should follow him. He's got an epic collection, and it's because he was born in 92. All his jerseys are number 92. He gets them custom designed. Very cool, in my opinion. Love Lucas's stuff. Angel says, Beret still the best at 10. I agree. Hybrid loves this jersey. Me too. I like the jersey changes. That's cool. Yeah, I like 93 more, but Angela thinks it's okay there. Marco Jordan. Oh, yeah, Michael Jordan, Marco Rossi. Okay, I get it. Number 23. Okay, cool. Simon, good. Happy Tuesday, man. This video has been inspired by the hockey guy doing his stuff. I love all of it. His collection's insane. I'm never going to get there. But also, Simon, you wanted to see this, so here it is. Here it is. Okay. Lucas says, I think Galley went to 7 because 11 was Wayne Mackey's number, and that's touchy. I just think it was so long ago. We can't be doing that. Just put his number. Well, I guess his number is in the Ring of Honor, isn't it not? So, Oleksiak is number 4 now. He was 24, and then I think he was 9. He could have been 92 in another time. Simon says, what about old Mike Modano when Paul Correa, and what about Gordie Howe? I like all those. I think all those are cool. I just wouldn't wear a Mike Modano jersey. I might wear a Paul Correa. Now that I'm older, I only want to wear Canucks jerseys. That's why another reason why I sold the Lemieux. I sold people also know me as Kempner Canucks, right? So, Tart Croctor just messaged me. It says, hope the live show went well. On right now. So let's can I send him the link to this, guys? Could that be fun? I get him in here kind of thing. Yeah, here it is right here. Copy, share, copy link. Sorry, guys. And we're gonna. All right, there we go. Send it to him. So I don't know. I think his jerseys are pretty slick. That is so. I just want to wear Canucks jerseys now. Kelly says next month I'm going for either a Rossi or Lekermaki. I think that's cool. And especially with their numbers being changed. If I was going to get a current player's jersey, I would probably get a Bouillon. That's probably what I get right now. Or Demko. I just love Demko. That's what Sorvin and Irvin and I are going to do that. So Sorvin said that he saw it at the Rogers Arena one time, and I think you're talking about this Naslund jersey. Do I have a Mount Rushmore of jerseys? 94 Campbell Conference All-Star is up there for me. Are you talking all time? All time? I'd have to think about that more. But in all honesty, this new black skate jersey that we have is on that list for me. It's on that list. I would have a Red Wings jersey on there for sure. I don't know. I still think this one is so nice that I would be tempted with that one. I don't know. It's too hard to think about, man. Too hard. What Vancouver, out of all the uniforms out of Vancouver as for hockey, what jersey would you like in the opinion? Well, I want this one. This is mine. I want to go get this one again. This is my number one. Want to get it. Number 10. Number 10, because I got stolen. Yeah, so I'm a good old double XL, you know. That's where I'm at. I think it's size 56 or something like that. So I got to find one of these. Can you guys show me where to find one? I've also got to save up for it too. Flashy news. I remember I had seasons all during that time, mid 80s to mid 90s. Oh, season tickets. Okay. Section P, row 19B, seat 11. That's cool, Flashy. That's awesome. Execute order 66, right? This is Tarp Collector's Collection. Okay. And Bazooka says DuPont to Canucks. Absolutely. Jeremy, good to see you. See, Corgi 37. You guys got to follow him, especially on TikTok. He's unbelievable, but he's trying to grow his whole brand. We're talking jerseys. And some of these are really neat. Okay. We're talking about practice. We're talking about jerseys. Okay. I sat across the aisle from Bruce Allen. The stories I overheard, I believe it. Okay, Bazooka says Nucks had a great draft. Caleb is going to be a stud. I really hope so. 2019 jersey. That's what Lucas Gates saying. The Adidas recycled materials jersey. I don't know what that one is. That was a slick design. I think I missed it. I went too far out there. Okay. My Sharks about to begin their reign, though. Yes, the Sharks jerseys are nice. And they look good. Skates, the best or the V? I'm not a fan of the V. I actually don't like the V very much, to be honest with you. But I do like the skate, the black skate and the white skate ones. It's amazing. Now Roberto works for the Panthers. Yes. I know. It's good for him, bad for us, right? There was an all-star jersey made from the recycled materials once, wasn't there? I don't know. How many Canucks jerseys total do I have? I have 10. I have 10 right there. 10. I used to have with Bure, Luongo, and Pedersen. So I used to have 13. That's how many I've owned in my lifetime, I believe. I think so. Orcas cursed the team. I don't believe in that. Yeah, it was the 2019 one. Adidas Parlay. Yeah, you got it nailed down. Canucks have clean jerseys though. I still hate them. Okay. You're welcome to your opinion. You're on a Canucks channel, right? For me, it's the flying skate or nothing. I love that one. I like them all, except for I don't mind the Millionaires one. That's okay. I'm not a fan of the V. I think it's one of the worst ones. In fact, it's the worst one in my opinion. The skate, just like the skate, not skate, the stick logo, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's amazing. I know a lot of people like that one. I want to get myself a Abbotsford Canucks jersey. Angelo said he's never liked the Orca one. Okay, I got that sense. For those who think skate going full time, forget about it. Highly, highly doubt the Orca is out. I agree. I know you've been telling me that for a while, but I still can dream. The stick and the skating lumberjack are also cool Canucks jerseys. I agree. Yeah, the Abbotsford one. The Trevor pitcher still hurts behind you. Oh yeah, like that one. That one hurts for sure. When I had seasons, I was so into the Canucks. Of course, you would. You invest your time and your dollars into it. Yeah, the color gives it away. It's a knockoff, but nobody sees the color, right? Also, OG Black Canucks skate. I like that. That's this one right here. That's what that one right here, right? Simon, it's just nice that you have. It's just nice that to look at different kinds of people's doors that they have. It's kind of cool that you have awesome jerseys. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're driving by, someone's got a nice door on their house, red, blue, stained, brown. Cool. But yeah, I'm a huge jersey guy. Hughes, the best Canucks defenseman ever. Absolutely. Your vote would be Doug Lidster. You're welcome to your opinion. Dope jersey. Quinn Hughes is going to be a Hall of Fame player. I agree. Do you have any other jerseys? Yeah, I showed them to you already. Talked about that. I know I'm behind on the comments. The logo on the real one looks way better. I agree, but it's hard to tell. The letters on the Hughes jersey is the giveaway. That is the knockoff. Yep. But you have to put them side by side. That's the thing. So someone's walking the mall and they have that jersey on. Nobody's going to tell. I mean, I would. You might. But hardly anyone's going to know. Apex Sports Network. SGA's in the building. Good to see you. I was a fan of Kessler. He reminded me of a poor man's Pavelski. Cool player. Poor man's. I mean, are they similar? I would think that Kessler is a bit different style than Pavelski, but wear the Ryan jersey to a hockey game, dare ya? I could. Yeah. I would think twice, to be honest with you, but like I don't know enough about what's going on, and so maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. So how many Canucks jerseys total do you have? 10. 10. I think. That's a cool Lindros jersey. Thank you very much. Going to have to get a Celebrating jersey soon. Yeah, Vancouver's finest. He is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I want to get a Canucks Bedard jersey because I believe he's coming to Vancouver one day. I believe that. If you wear the Bertuzzi tomorrow, I will wear my Naslin. Let's do it. I'll wear it tomorrow. Now it's going to be stinking hot though, so I might have to take it off. And I'll probably just be wearing this because this hat matches. By the way, this is my only Kempner Canucks hat that has glow in the dark thread. How cool is that? Lefty all wrong. Tell me, since you're such a jersey collectible type of guy, that you have number 80s Canucks jersey. Looks like I've been outside a lot. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, we're at the beach last night. What do you mean? Do you have are you talking 1980s Canuck jersey? I don't know. I don't know if I have that. Do you collect Canucks towels? The answer to that question is yes. Is absolutely yes. How's that? I can move this out of the way. Get that out of the shot. As a Sharks fan, I hope my baby shark Stenberg comes half as great as Sedin. I think he's going to be very good. Weren't the 82 towels made by a third-party company just cashing in on the trend? It might have been. Nobody mentions number 80, Brendan Coots' number. Yeah, he might change his number. I'm not buying a Coots jersey until I see him play for a while here. He's 1.5 times the player Lekkemacki is. Okay. One-dimensional Coots. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, Bure to the moon, man. Mine came from a friend who's best friends with a trainer back then. It's legit. I got 15 Canucks jerseys. We need to talk, man. I want to know which ones you got. I want to know. 15. I thought I had a lot. I love my Victoria Royals jersey. Adam, those are nice. Canucks should take a cue from it. I mean, I think they're pretty much legit, right? Like they know what they're. I would love to buy an NHL 27, the physical version with the disc, not the digital version, and have Macklin Celebrini sign it. Absolutely. Can't you still do that? Or they don't do that anymore? Can't you go to like Best Buy or it used to be called EB Games? What's it called now? Go get one. Oh, because you live in the States. That's why. Greatest Canucks all time, Henrik Sedin. Most elite, Quinn Hughes. Yeah, you're welcome to that opinion. Mine is Pavel Bure. Mine's Pavel Bure. I heard there is a NHL 27 Carolina Hurricanes edition, and it has the Dundon family on the cover. Really? It's kind of cool. Is that a joke or is that cool? Or is that real? I got the original. You don't have. I'll give to you. Really? What original? Oh, you're talking about like the flags. So, needs a Burrows jersey. I got 14. That one would be cool. I like Burrows. I don't listen. I would get a Trevor Linden jersey first. So that's the thing. I want a Bure 10, Ojek 10, 29. I need to get some form of Trevor Linden jersey. And he did so many different ones. What if I got a white, not a white skate, a stick Trevor Linden jersey? I don't know. Maybe a white Orca Trevor Linden. That would be cool. Oh, and Naslin, number 19. That'd be cool too. I think Coots will be number 9. Okay. I can take a photo and email it or put it on X to show you. Please do. Please do. You can email it to me at kempnercanucks at gmail.com. Or just follow me on one of the things right here. Kempnercanucks at gmail.com. Kempnercanucks at gmail.com. Okay. Canucks better hope to tank for that's the plan. What part of this don't you understand? Good Zach. Super delicious taco. Is Burrows number retired? While on the subject, Coots as number 14 would be cool too. I don't know if it's retired. I know that he's in the Ring of Honor. 80 is Brandon Coots' number, and nobody will take it away from him. Cool. Fabled hero. I'm excited for Coots. I think he can turn out like Bo Horvat type player. Yes. I hope so. I'll buy the physical version of NHL 2027. Have Macklin. Yeah, you just said that. Joseph Labate The most recently wore number 14. That's true. Oh, you were joking. I was wondering. I'm the GOAT. I don't think I'm the greatest of it all time, but I appreciate the love. I think Coots is even better than Horvat offensively. You can't say that yet. You can't say that yet. We're about to find out. Thanks so much for the encouragement, man. Thanks so much for the encouragement. Thanks. Again, I didn't realize you had 3 of those in a row. I will bet right now that Coots gets the most backhanded goals this year for the Vancouver Canucks. Okay. What about Mark Messier, number 11? Absolutely not. Do not want that. People say, oh, who's your greatest Canucks of all time? People are saying Mark Messier. No, he wasn't. Was he the best player we'd ever had, like ever wore our uniform? Arguably, yes. But he played the worst of his career in Vancouver. I will never, ever, ever say that Mark Messier was the best Canuck ever. Never. He's not even the top 50 for me, everyone. Literally played terribly. 35 points for $6 million. Now, you know who's also at that level? Pettersson, $11.6 million, 45 points. Disgusting. Gross. Who got the most backhanded goals last year? I don't know, man. I don't know. How do you know that? Can't you just Google it? AI's got to figure that out for us. Abandon for Landon. I love that. It's probably the best tank slogan yet. Can't wait for the boys to abandon ship. Okay. I can say that. I know hockey talent and Coots is the real thing. You're welcome to say it. Canucks going to sign Aiden Celebrini. Yep. I hope so. I was going to go with let's land on DuPont. Oh, I like that. He is going to be the next stud, though. Aiden Celebrini. I mean, there's some really good ones there, right? If there was a donut named after a Vancouver Canucks player, what would the donut name of the donut be? Phil Kessel. That was absurd, though, right? I'll admit it. I'm trolling with that comment. Messier was a fraud. Okay, good. You got me hook, line, and sinker. Jeremy, okay, I have the game-worn Elias Lindholm jersey from Game 4 when he scored the... Oh, what? That. Now, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of signatures. Okay? But what you just said right there, mind blown, first of all. Okay? Absolute mind blown. I do want to know how much you paid for it, so I'm DMing you, and I won't say it on stream. What? I love glazing. Okay, thank you. Messier came here and basically collected his pension. Exactly. I got to see the greatest Canuck player ever from Top Row Red about the blue line. Bure was not only the best Canuck, he was one of the best ever. That's a statement and a half. I thought you might know who it was. I looked it up. Connor Garland plus P.S. Suter tied with 3 backhanded goals last year for the Canucks. P.S. Suter didn't play for us last year. 2 years ago, maybe. But interesting. Oh, so was it Connor Garland last year and then the year before is P.S. Suter with 3 each? That's interesting. Not sure about the name for the Canucks donut, but it will cost $36 at Rogeria. Absolutely. What would be inside a Phil Gessel donut? Would there be buttercream? Yes, there would be. Or a donut. That's awesome memorabilia right there. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Canucks should have won the cup over the Bruins. I agree. Injuries killed us. Raymond broke his back, man. I had a wicked backhand in ball hockey, so I admire a player who can score on the backhand. Okay, cool. Long John Leckermacki. My favorite Canucks jersey I have, though, is my signed Matt Sundin Blue Orchid jersey. Oh, wow. Got it. Mostly to tick off Leaf fans. Honey Dip DeBrusque. There you go. All the donut names. I don't really count shootout goals. I count the regular play. Okay. Oh. This is a lot. Where are we at? 54 minutes? Maple Marco Rossi. Okay. We got a call tonight. It's getting out of hand. I've been on way too long. I was not anticipating being on this long tonight. Everyone, thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the channel. Jeremy, I am going to be sending you a DM right after this. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm not posting this one on the podcast, which many of you know about, right? So I'm not posting this one because you can't see it, right? So remember, I've got I'm up to 5 podcasts last night. By the way, last night, guys, this video right here was absolutely epic. Brandon Astle from Abbotsford Canucks, broadcaster, an hour and 10 minutes. Watch the YouTube one or listen to it on Spotify or Apple. Well worth it. So interesting. So interesting. All right. I got to run. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Tomorrow night, me and Swerve and Irvin are going to be talking about players that could wreck the rebuild. Don't miss it. Tomorrow night, I think it's 9:30, 9:35 I got there. Come check it out tomorrow night, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the support. Believe in blue. Let's get excited about this rebuild. And of course, always, go Canucks, go.